Cocker Spaniels, a suitable companion for children with cerebral palsy? Cocker Spaniels are known for their friendly and gentle nature, making them suitable pets for families with children. However, when it comes to children with special needs such as cerebral palsy, there are several factors to consider before determining whether a Cocker Spaniel would be a good fit for such a child. Cerebral palsy is a neurological disorder that affects a person's muscle coordination and movement. There are varying degrees of severity within the cerebral palsy spectrum, and children with this condition may have different needs and abilities. It's important to keep these individual differences in mind when evaluating whether a Cocker Spaniel would be suitable for a child with cerebral palsy. One of the main concerns when bringing a dog into a household with a child who has cerebral palsy is whether the dog is patient and gentle enough to interact with the child without causing any harm. In the case of Cocker Spaniels, their typically gentle and even-tempered nature makes them good candidates for such a role. They tend to be patient and understanding, which can be beneficial when dealing with a child who may have limited mobility or coordination. Another factor to consider is the size and energy level of the dog. Cocker Spaniels are considered medium-sized dogs, which means they are not overly large or intimidating. This can be an advantage when it comes to their interaction with a child with cerebral palsy. Additionally, Cocker Spaniels have a moderate energy level, which means they can adapt to the child's pace and needs without overwhelming them with excessive activity or play. Cocker Spaniels are known to be highly sociable dogs, often developing strong bonds with their families. This quality can be especially beneficial for a child with cerebral palsy, as it can provide them with companionship and emotional support. Having a loyal and gentle dog by their side can boost their confidence and overall well-being. There are also practical considerations to keep in mind when determining whether a Cocker Spaniel would be suitable for a child with cerebral palsy. For instance, it's important to ensure that the child is not allergic to dogs, as allergies can complicate the interaction and overall living environment. Additionally, the family needs to assess whether they have the time and resources to properly care for a dog, including regular exercise, grooming, and veterinary visits. While Cocker Spaniels generally have a good temperament and are suitable for families with children, it's crucial to remember that each dog is an individual. Therefore, it's essential to introduce the dog to the child and assess their interaction before making a final decision. It's recommended to consult with a professional, such as a veterinarian or a dog trainer, who can provide guidance and support throughout the process. If a Cocker Spaniel is determined to be a suitable companion for a child with cerebral palsy, there are several considerations to ensure a safe and positive environment. Firstly, it's crucial to educate the child on how to appropriately interact with the dog, including gentle petting and avoiding behaviors that may startle or frighten the dog. Additionally, it's essential to supervise their interactions closely to ensure the safety of both the child and the dog. In conclusion, Cocker Spaniels can be good companions for children with cerebral palsy, thanks to their gentle nature and adaptability. However, several factors need to be considered, including the individual needs and abilities of the child, the dog's temperament, and practical considerations within the household. With proper care and supervision, the presence of a Cocker Spaniel can provide emotional support and companionship to a child with cerebral palsy.